Hello guys, once again welcome to FTGfx Tv. I'm your host, Lacosta, the Forex market expert. And as you already know, this channel seeks to put out good quality videos to help traders understand how the market works, how to trade easily, safely and profitably. So now that you know what Forex is about, who a broker is, who a trader is, what the Forex market is, etc., I know you are willing to start trading, like put your money somewhere and start trading. But then there are some things that you need to know and understand before you start trading. First of all is for you to have a very good understanding of how the market works, the broker you're going to work with, your trading strategy, risk management, etc. But today we are going to talk about the brokers, the types of forex brokers that we have. So you then make your decision and choose one of them and start trading with. Yes. So the first step a trader takes before trading is to find a very good broker. I'm going to walk you through the types of forex brokers that we have. Okay, there are two main types of forex brokers. We have the dealing desk brokers. We also call them the market makers, and the no dealing desk brokers. Right, good. So then someone will ask, who is a dealing desk broker? Dealing desk broker is also known as a market maker. What it does, or what dealing desk brokers do, is they create markets for their clients. That's they don't clients of dealing desk brokers don't see what is really happening in the market. So their brokers create the market for them to trade. A practical example is a liquidity provider or the interbank market provides a quotation or a price for maybe euro. Maybe euro is buying at say $1, right? Then the dealing broker picks that order, the quotation, and then sell it to its clients. Okay, at maybe $2. So they pick the raw price from the interbank market or the forex market. They add their profit to it and then sell it to their clients. What that means is now the clients don't really have real access to the market. They don't know what is really happening. Okay, so that's how dealing desk brokers work. Sometimes they manipulate the market. That's one thing about them, but then not always, and they are now being regulated in a way that's not all of them, even though there are some bad forex brokers out there. Okay, so dealing desk brokers take the prices of the financial instruments from the market, add their profit to it, and then display it to make it visible to their clients for them to also trade. Now the second one is no dealing desk brokers. No dealing desk brokers, what they do is they route the orders of their clients directly to the market. Okay, so you place an order, they only route your order directly to the market. So then the trader has a direct access to the market through the no dealing desk broker. Okay, no dealing desk brokers make their profit off commissions, and dealing desk brokers make their profits off the spread. Spread is simply the difference between the bid price and then ask price. So they go for the quotation, they add their profit to it, you trade, they make profits off that. But then no dealing brokers, what they do is they route your orders directly to the market. You trade there, you compete with other orders in the market. And under no dealing desk brokers, we have two main types. We have the ECN, that's electronic communication network, and then we have STP brokers, that's straight through processing brokers. Yes. So then someone will ask, which of the brokers should I choose now, blah blah, etc. Now each and every broker is special in his or her own way. Yes, his or her own way. Yes, so what that means is, since the no dealing desk broker is connecting you straight to the market, it's a bit expensive. Okay, but then you see real life, as in real market conditions. But with no dealing desk brokers, it's cheaper, but you don't see real market conditions. Yes, basically that's it. So it depends on the kind of trader you are and the kind of transactional costs that you want to bear, and then you make a decision as to whether to choose a dealing desk broker or a non-dealing desk broker. Once again, I'm your host Da Costa. We are done for today's video, and in the videos, the series of videos that I'm going to put out, I'm going to tell you and educate you about the things that you need to look out for when choosing forex brokers. Today we just discussed, or I just introduced to you the types of brokers, forex brokers we have in this business. Now, question of the week. What's a spread, and then what is commission? What is spread in forex trading and what is commission in forex trading? Send your answers to us via my email address, ftgfx@webeargroup.com, and all our social media platforms. So on Instagram, you send your answers to us on FTGfx FTGfx, yes, and on Facebook to Forex Trading in Ghana. Send your answers, questions, etc. to us. Let's get interactive. FTGfx, we say profit better than salary. Bye bye.